for participating at or distinction is a senior, and I'd like Michael Anderson to come forward.
Tells you a lot about this 260th graduate class. And I hope we'll continue that. It makes me feel pretty proud of you. I love you, Joe.
You stay outside. Okay, go outside.
Next to Mrs. Bacon is the woman who puts it all together. There are 2,512 students in Central High School. There are approximately 130 professional staff. Congratulations.
Alana Aniceto, Stephen Gay, Lara Feldman, Benjamin Lee, James Finnegan, Evangeline Smith, Maureen Aboud, Eric Berman, Vina Abraham, Hallie Bernstein, Kristen Aholtz, Orjit Bhattacharya, Michael Alberci, Stephen Beal, Aaliyah Alexander, Monique Blakeney, Omar Ali, Marquita Blanding, Raphael Ali, Pamela Beaumille, Kimberly Allen, Damali Bonaparte, Ronnie Allen, Olga Bondarchuk, Afnan Altaf, Homa Brady, Angela Anderson, Jacqueline Brady, Michael Animuth, Casimir Brandon, Nova Ashanti Trisina Bowen, Douglas Austin Gerald Bright, Chinadu Azanobi Ivory Briley, Raj Badeau, Rhonda Brody, Mariluz Baez, Leon Brooks, Erica Bailey, Ayana Brown, Christopher Baker, Cleveland Brown, Erica Baker, Catherine Brown, Ellie Balin, Omar Brown, Christian Banks, Sean Brown, Eric Bantel, Tracian Brown, Narissa Barber Alley, Nicole Buchel, Martina Barber Butinsky, Anthony Burgess, Jonathan Barford, Tia Barrows, Kelly Barton, Tiffany Burton, Eric Baumbach, John Camarada, Sharon Bijo, Oliver Campbell, Karen Carabello, Lisa Carey, Jose Carsequilla, Jacqueline Castellario,
Erica Castro, James Koski, Michael Kavanaugh, Elizabeth Costello, Michael Cebliero, Zachary Crawford, Carl Chapman, Samantha Chrismond, John Chappelle, Renata Cruz, Ermika Chatterjee, Jessica Culp, Hilda Chow, Tariq Cunningham, Marin Chimpakar Sorrell, Yadira Kuret, Kayin Cheng, Thomas Curry, Chingfun Cheng, Patrick Zwarnog, Heather Choi, Thi Dang, Michael Choi, Jeremy Daniels, David Christian, Gray Davis, Fenghua Chung, Kirk Davis, Linda Chung, Nikisha Davis, Casey Clark, Olive Desouvre, Sabrina Clark, Janelle Diaz, Shannon Clark, Danielle Di Maria, Camilla Clark, Theodore DiPretore, Spencer Clayton, Hung Do, Keith Cohen, Christopher Dorr, Leah Cohen, Jason Dove, Nina Cohen, Courtney Drummond, Lee Coleman, Han Du, Joshua Coles, Brian Duckett, Holly Colino, Gwyneth Duncan, Beth Connor, Winnea Ebron, Karen Connors, Dana Edwards, Christopher Copeland, Anjali Edwards, Shauna Cornfield, Leah Edwards, Timothy Eichwald, Jamie Elfont, James Elnicki,
Joshua Emberger, Ernest Gardner, Amala Angwe, Tiffany Garrett, Erica Erb, Leah Garris, James Evans, Deanna Garvey, Amy Everly, Amber Gaskin, Thomas Eves, Jillian Garrity, Akola Facey, Khadija Gibson, Chad Bain, Robert Gibson, Monier Farah, Shaylin Gillis, Russell Ferry, Jennifer Gilliard, Judah First, Celeste Giordano, Eva Furtman, Crystal Gittens, Jonathan Finger, Gabriel Givnish, Benjamin Fishman, Maya Godelman, Sarah Fishman, Rachel Goldberg, Shannon Fitzwater, Kenneth Golan, Ilana Slayinger, Daryl Gordon, Dara Ford, Tiffany Gordon, Jamila Ford Ellison, Christina Grabowski, Timothy Forrest, Tia Graham, Solange Follionaire, Madeline Grahilius, Latanya Fowler, Stacy Granahan, Navary Fox, Desiree Grant, Tracy Frank, Aaron Gray, Frazier. Christina Greco. Vanessa Freeman. Ariana Griffin. Carrie Friedman. Arnold Grissom. Lee Curtis Frierson. Colleen Gunn. Jessica Fry. Keenan Gunter Dura. Chong Pong Fong. Juno Hom. Andrew Furtek. Keith Haleli. William Garcia.
Lenice Harkless. Michael Jackson. Sharon Hartman. Connie Jackson. Linda Hartzell. Nicole Jaffe. Melissa Haskins. Joannis Jerkowski. Darren Haver. Tiara Jeter. Christine Hall. Ashley Johnson. Laurid Haju. Dwight Johnson. Antoine Hayes. Kelly Johnson. Pat Hay. Zephyr Johnson. Edward Heim. Clemente Jones. Celestine Henry. Jessica Jones. Carlos Hernandez. Loveland Jones. Juliet Hernandez. Rebecca Jones. Maxwell Hibbert. Terrence Jones. Miles Hibbett. Alexis Jordan. Megan Hickey. Legie Joy. Lauren Hicks. Olukemi Campson. Aaron Hill. Jonathan Kay. Marin Hill. Irina Krober. Monique Hines. Henry Kim. Amy Ho. Jinak Kim. Dong Hong. Sharon Kim. Jill Heffler. Jonathan Kincaid. James Holliday. Kathleen Klock. Jody Holman. Rachel Kohler. Tahira Holston. Catherine Kolpan. Lisa Huang. Jeffrey Kolsky. Shay Hutchinson. Yoala Cortu. Charles Adicula. Michael Kovacic. John Jackson. Julie Krasinski. Lorenzo Jackson. Anastasia Kuznets.
Dot Lai. Rebecca Malamut. Helen Lamb. Shari Malcolm. Fong Lam. Shannon Maldonado. James Lang. Darlene Manning, May Larimore, Bruce Maribel, Jessica Latham, Jennifer Marshenkowitz, Hua Lee, Nicholas Margiata, Lon Lee, Elizabeth Marino, John Lesh, Lafayette Marshall, Amy Lee, Emerson Martinez, Angel Lee, Luis Martinez, Christina Lee, Princey Matai, Everett Lee, Jint Matthew, Nicholas Leon, Robbie Matthew, Serge Lushensky, Sarah Matos, Theodore Lipford, Yamari Mowry, Brent Lissner, Marcus Maxwell, Nakisha Little, Anna Mazur, Michael Loeb, Sarah Mabasa, Dat Loy, Ronil McKee, Richard Long, Gabrielle McKinley, Sokan Lon, Jillian McCoy, Anthony Lopes, Maureen McNamara, Lindsay Louie, Rebecca McNeil, Matt Lovitz Wolfson, Emily McPherson, Winnie Liu, Christopher McWilliams, Jean Loy, Mia Meeks, Yen Long, Michelle Molesin, Sandy Lee, Joseph Maloney, Yuck Lee, Eric Michelson, Michelle Major, Christopher Middleton, Sabria Miller,
Ashley Millhouse, Kevin O'Neill, Alejandra Miralbes, Catherine Orozco, Melissa Miranda, Yamira Ortiz, Joya Mitchell, David Osborne, Shauna Mobley, Sarah Oro, Anthony Montero, Jason Parker, Christopher Mooney, Marcus Parker, Jamie Moore, Ramin Parker, Evan Morris, Nipun Patel, Ivana Morris, Keith Patterson, Anthony Morrison, Dmitry Pavlotsky, John Moschella, Benjamin Pelteheller, Harry Moskowitz, Kirsten Perez, Joseph Mulligan, Rebecca Perez, Kelly Murphy, Jacqueline Pederoff, Tiara Murray, Makonda Peterson.
Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Will you please ask to follow Mrs. Hine as for in the beginning, and please hold your recognition for the entire class. Thank you.
Katie Mushinka. Danielle Pettigrew, Ashley Myers, Angela Wei Pham, Kristen Myers, Alan Fogg, Jennifer Neal, Melissa Thon, Garland Nelson, Katrina Pinkney, Susan Neves, Anthony Pinto, Chung Nguyen, Amanda Pitt, Susanna Nguyen, Courtney Plush, Veronica Niez, Edward Pokropsky, Molly Noble, Lisa Ponzio, Shauna Ocasio, Ana Maria Portia, Brianna Oshido, Jason Poherchuk, Benjamin Nikolsky, Nicole Purvey, Samantha Olson, Erica Quiles,
Hannah Phillips, Ellen Rosenberg, Cesar Pinero, Dominica Rowe, Michael Quinn, Abigail Rubin, Jenny Raj, Michael Rubinov, Shiva Raji, Shari Tobolsky, Nicole Rachel, Evelyn Sanchez, Chinda Ron, Linalise Sanchez, Mark Rachis, Ashlyn Saunders, Tara Rashid, Angie Santiago, Scott Radigan, Miguel Santiago, Danielle Ray, Noel Santiago, Ken Reichart, Ricardo Santiago, Keisha Renee, Jennifer Sal, Aileen Reyes, Danielle Saunter, Kelly Reynolds, Jacqueline Scarborough, Lisa Riccardi, Lauren Scatolini, Margaret Rico, Stefan Schechter, Lamar Richardson, Jasmine Shell, Richard Rodolphe, Elizabeth Schoen, Andrew Riley, Leo Schoenwald, Rachel Robbins, Pamela Roberts, Eric Scott, Barbara Robinson, Marquita Scott, Erica Robinson, Dennis Seaman, Jessica Rodriguez, Michelle Segalo, Jonathan Rodriguez, Teresa Seeger, Jillian Rogers, Mary Sen, Elizabeth Roller, Jasmine Shaw, Andrew Rowland, Noel Rosa, Jillian Siegel, Lisa Rosario,
Tiffany Simmons, Juan Tai, Skylar Sims, Kayani Thalia, Barbara Sindoni, Tiju Thampi, Dwayne Slappy, Pradeep Thanagamani, Joseph Sliner, Jamie Thomas, Ferris Smith, Karima Thomas, Kevin Smith, Tony Thomas Myers, Margaret Smith, Katrina Thompson, Samantha Smith, Tony Thompson, John Snyder, Chun Tien, Courtney Soloff, Brianne Timoney, Jenny Som, Stephanie Joy Tisdale, Liana Sowers, Christina Tolis, Juliana Stack, Stephen Tomlin, Noreen Stackhouse, Corinne Toot, Alexis Stevens, Jonathan Tritel, Kezia Stewart, Michael Trieu, Stacy Stewart, Jedediah Trott, Lauren Stokes, Jennifer Truesdale, Roland Stone, David Trong, Kamal Ali Stratton, Lone T. Trong, Tanisha Sullivan, Van Tu, Rosemary Swander, Chad Tucker, Tia Sykes, Lauren Tudor, Nishant Taylor, Brandy Twiggs, Kang Tang, Jonathan Unisa, Kelly Tasca, Jessica Urban, Lawrence Taylor, Carolyn Virgilio, Merle Tukoski, Lee Voluntad, Aaron Turan, Wyman Wan, Sean Ward,
Kenneth Warner, Michael Andresina, Nicholas Warren, Suresh Cherian, Frida Washington, Abner Doss, Crystal Webb, Maureen Fitzhenry, Tamara Webb, Benjamin George, Kelly Weeks, Catherine Hines, White. Christine Murphy. Joel White. Tony Phillip. Tracy Widgeons Lewis. Sean Samuel. Alex Williams. Peter Shayhorn. Alan Williams. Sean Swanick. Erica Williams. James Varghese. Joshua Williams. Brian White. Lydia Williams. Nicole Arrow. Vanina Williams. Mark Bagley. Tamara Wilson. Angelina Banks. Leonte Wingfield. Grace Daniel. Makina Wright. Samuel Field. Lee Zhu. Justin George. Amanda Yates. Rachel Freeman. Wilfred Yip. Rosalie Kenny. James Young. Sen Yang Lee. Rudy Young. Ansu Matthews. Naful Zeta. Sophia Nukala. Sharon Zong. Rebecca Richmond. Ho Fang Zhu. Diane Rosenbaum. Ho Sheng Zhu. Kyrie Staten. Igor Silverman. Joel Todd. Natalie Zitter.
Ladies and gentlemen, in case anyone has lost his or her way, welcome to the 260th commencement of Central High School. Our commencement ceremony started with the ringing of the original bell by Ben Pelta-Heller, president of this graduating class. The bell was first rung in 1845. The presentation of the class was made by Sherry Kahn, its class sponsor, and Sheldon Neff, its financial sponsor. I would like to begin the formal ceremonies by asking everyone to please join me in a moment of silence for Saran Rouse, who was a member of this class and tragically died during their senior year. So please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Greetings will be brought to us by Miss Linda Grobman Silverberg, the present Martin Luther King cluster leader and the future area academic officer who will still retain responsibility for Central High School. Ms. Silverberg.
Good morning. Good morning, class of 260. Parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, friends, and most importantly, the staff of Central High School. You all deserve my deepest appreciation for a job very well done. Whenever I have the chance to speak at a graduation, I'm often reminded of what it's like to sit in the audience. Folks get up to speak, they say words. Oftentimes, this is the opportunity when people choose to look at the program book or check their watch. But today, I'm going to offer some advice. It's not original. I actually think it was a song that was on the radio a few years ago, and quite honestly, I took it from the internet. So if you've listened to this before or heard it before, I'm going to ask you to listen with a different ear, because it truly is wonderful advice. Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 260, wear sunscreen. If I could offer you only one tip for the future, sunscreen would be it. The long-term benefits of sunscreen have been proven by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice has no basis more reliable than my own meandering experience. I will dispense this advice now. Enjoy the power and beauty of your youth. Never mind, you will not understand the power and beauty of your youth until they've faded. But trust me, in 20 years, you'll look back at the photos of yourself and recall, in a way you can't grasp now, how much possibility lay before you and how fabulous you really looked. You're not as bad as you imagined. Don't worry about the future. Or worry. But know that worrying is as effective as trying to solve an algebraic equation by chewing bubble gum. The real troubles in your life are apt to be things that never crossed your mind, the kind that blindside you at 4 p.m. on some idle Tuesday. Do one thing every day that scares you. Sing. For me personally, I got contacts last week. It's very scary. Don't be reckless with other people's hearts. Don't put up with people who are reckless with yours. Floss. Don't waste your time on jealousy. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind. The race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself. Remember the compliments you receive. Forget the insults. And if you succeed in doing this, please tell me how. Keep your old love letters. Throw away your old bank statements. Stretch. Don't feel guilty if you don't know what you want to do with the rest of your life. The most interesting people I know didn't know at 22 what they wanted to do with their lives, and some of the most interesting 40-year-olds I know still don't. Get plenty of calcium. Be kind to your knees. You'll miss them when you're gone. Maybe you're married. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll have children. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll divorce at 40, and maybe you'll dance the funky chicken on your 75th wedding anniversary. Whatever you do, don't congratulate yourself too much or berate yourself. Your choices are half chance, and so are everybody else's. Enjoy your body. Use it every way you can, and don't be afraid of what other people think of it. It is the greatest instrument you own. Dance. Even if you have nowhere to do it but in your living room. Read the directions, even if you don't follow them. Do not read beauty magazines. They'll only make you feel ugly. Get to know your parents. You'll never know when they'll be gone for good. Be nice to your siblings. They're the best link to your past and the people most likely to stick with you in the future. Understand that friends come and go, but with a precious few, you should hold on. Work hard to bridge gaps in geography and lifestyle, because the older you get, the more you need the people you knew when you were young. Live in New York City once, but leave it before it makes you hard. Live in Northern California once, but leave it before it makes you soft. Travel. Accept certain inalienable truths. Prices will rise, politicians will philander, you too will get old. And when you do, you'll fantasize that when you were young, prices were reasonable, politicians were noble, and children respected their elders. Respect your elders. Don't expect anyone else to support you. Maybe you have a trust fund, maybe you'll have a wealthy spouse, but you'll never know when either one might run out. Don't mess too much with your hair, or by the time you're 40, it'll look 85. Be careful whose advice you buy. Be patient with those who supply it. Advice is a form of nostalgia. Dispensing it is a way of fishing the past from the disposal, wiping it off, painting over the ugly parts, and recycling it for more than it's worth. But trust me on the stone screen. On behalf of the School District of Philadelphia, I say congratulations.
Please welcome to the podium to give the welcome on behalf of our graduating class, the President of the 260th graduating class, Mr. Ben Peltaheller.
Good morning, honored guests, esteemed faculty, Dr. Pavel, and for the last time I will ever have the pleasure of saying this, good morning, 260! If I could just say a few words, I'd be a better public speaker. You know, all my life I've heard stories about how great Central was because my dad and older brothers were Central graduates. And I was always amazed to find that people take such pride in associating themselves with their class numbers for the rest of their lives, no matter where they go. While I was traveling in Prague this past summer, I sat down at a cafe to order lunch. The man sitting to my left overheard my conversation and asked me where I was from. Not only was he from Philadelphia, but he was a proud member of Class 209 from Central High School. Naturally, he told me that the times he had at Central were some of the best times of his life. Central students' lives are shaped and defined by their experiences here. And these experiences and memories are woven into the stories they tell for the rest of their lives. Whenever you meet someone from Central, there's an instant bond. Listening to my father and brother's stories, I never dreamed that I would have similar experiences, like finding out firsthand with the Wild and Wild Bill Brooks men. It's been an impressive but short 4 years. I can still remember sitting in the back of the auditorium not so long ago listening to a teacher lecture our class about college. College. I laughed. It felt like so far away. And that was just this past October. These have been the fastest 4 years of my life. They've gone by like one big crimson and gold blur. Or maybe that was just one of our class t-shirts. Now that they are over, I've realized I learned a great deal at Central. Which lawn to visit on a free period, what time of day the pretzels were the least stale, who was dating whom, who wished they were dating who wished they were not dating whom, and why no one was dating me. Sigh. And of course, which button you had to press on which soda machine just to get the correct flavor and all of your change back. It was almost like the soda machines charged you an extra quarter for getting your choice right. Why the heck couldn't I get a cherry Coke? But occasionally, I even learned a lesson or two in the classroom. Some of these were about people, some were about being at the right place at the right time, like being a member of 260. Seriously though, I had a better time at Central than anything I'd once imagined from hearing my family's stories. Everything I learned has a memory attached to it. Some of the memories are good, some you wish you could forget. And just when you think you have, you wake up one night in a cold sweat screaming Dr. Pavel's name. That was a nightmare. And I know that a lot of the important lessons that we've learned at Central will come in handy in the years to come. Like when they tell you not to walk in the catwalk, man, they mean don't walk in the catwalk. Right, Max? But there are a lot of things, little things we'll remember too. Hanging out on the north lawn, going out to breakfast, staying after school for practices, all of those details that made Central what it was. I mean, what would we have done without Dr. Pavel's voice every 10 minutes on the loudspeaker? I hope everyone loves Central as much as I did. But for me, it simply could not have been what it was without you, the 260th graduating class. If you ask me, the most important lesson that I learned at Central wasn't just how to procrastinate, but what to look for in great friends. Whether you realize it or not, you, 260, have all been such an important part of each other's lives, including mine, and you will continue to be. Thank you for that. Because no matter what happens in 10 minutes or 10 years, I will always remember that I was a part of this class. Farewell speeches are usually sad, but as I wrote this one, I was actually happy. Because I realized that everything I was writing was true. You, my friends, and all the people I've known in the past 4 years are some of the greatest people in the world. I was honored to have known all of you. I could always count on you, 260. And thank you most of all for allowing me to feel the same sense of class pride that my family, that alumnus at the Cafe in Prague, and all other alumni feel about Central High School. Of course, there are so many individual people to thank. My mom and my 2 brothers were always there for me. Thank you. Thank you to all my close friends. I hope you know who you are. And Miss Khan, Angel, Karen, and Monique, thank you for being so faithful and so incredibly dedicated to this class. 260 is our special number, and numbers play a pretty important role in our society. There are several numbers that are already an important part of my life. 18 for the years I've been alive, 5 for the members of my immediate family, 2001 for the year that a truly great class joins the Central alumni, and finally, 2 sets of numbers that go hand in hand. 4 for the number of wonderful years that I've spent with one of the greatest numbers that I will and could ever be associated with, 260. Thank you.
The salutatory speech will be offered by Miss Angel Lee.
Good morning, Dr. Pavel, distinguished faculty, alumni, families, and fellow graduates. My name is Angel Lee, and I am extremely proud to be a member of 260. As I stand here today at this commencement, I am overwhelmed with pride, excitement, and elation. I see this day not as a farewell, but as an opportunity to reflect on all that 260 has accomplished. Every obstacle that we've overcome, every goal that we've attained has made us stronger. And not only have we grown as a class, but we have grown as individuals. As a part of this reflection, I can recall my junior year, sitting in my 4th period English class. My teacher was handing out a book that consisted of more than 300 pages. The second I saw it, I thought, oh, first Romeo and Juliet, and now this. Much to my surprise, this book, Native Son, surpassed any piece of literature that I had ever encountered. In this novel, Richard Wright depicts human nature through a character named Bigger Thomas, who had committed murder and was on the run from the police. Bigger Thomas, a poor black male struggling in 1930 Chicago, only possessed an 8th grade education and therefore depended on street smarts for his survival. Bigger channeled all of his energy into avoiding being apprehended, and despite his social and economic disadvantages, survived day to day. My teacher explained that he was successful because Bigger had his fingers on the pulse of time. Soon Bigger learned that the best laid plans often go astray. Once he found himself outside of his comfort zone and away from those things that were predictable, he lost control. The second his fingers were no longer on the pulse of time, his confidence crumbled and his downfall was inevitable. This novel served as a breakthrough for me. The idea of having my fingers on the pulse of time directly applies to this moment in my life. So when I thought of this quote again, I felt that it was not just a good idea to share it with my fellow graduates, but my responsibility. Throughout 4 years at Central, we learned how to keep our fingers on the pulse of time. We had everything figured out down to the second the bell would ring, how long it would take to run to our lockers before class started, and which friends we would pass if we walked down a certain hallway. Today we are closing that chapter in our lives. This convenience of familiarity is gone, and each of us must start anew. As we scatter to different places and new surroundings, our grips may slip from the pulse of time. During this period of adjustment, we must hold our heads high with pride and anticipation. Pride because we know where we came from. Anticipation because we know of our capabilities. We might not adjust to our new schedules and new faces as quickly as we would like. We may not know what to expect as we walk across campus or go into work each day, but we must not lose confidence. Do not give up after your first attempt to acclimate yourself. It will take a while to adjust, but be patient. Your moment will come, and you will have your fingers on the pulse of time once again. Thank you, and God bless.
The award-winning Central High School Orchestra, led by Mr. Stephen Walensky, will play the Rakoczki March, Opus 24 by Berlioz. As the graduating members of the orchestra make their way to join the remainder of the class, I want to call your attention to some additions and corrections from the program. In 1849, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania offered and by vote gave to Central the opportunity to give every degree that is given by the University of Pennsylvania. That is why students who have achieved a 90 average or above with no failures will be graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree. There are 3 additions to the degree list as printed in the program. One is a clarification. Leah Cohen was listed on both lists. She is deserving of and is earning a degree. Chad Fain and Mia Meeks are added to that list. Somehow, some way, and with the best of plans, we all make mistakes. One name was omitted from either list, and is with great pride that Lee Coleman will be achieving a diploma in this class. His name was missing. Congratulations. There is one addition to the distinguished list. As is noted in the program, we need to go to the printers at the end of the 3rd report, and there are changes that occur as of the final report, and Kang Tang is added to the distinguished list. Congratulations. Please welcome to the podium Mr. Rudy Young, President of our Student Association.
Dr. Pavel, administrators, teachers, parents, and most of all, 260. I have performed many duties as SA President during this school year, but I've looked forward to this one the most. This is probably my last time addressing you as a class. Of all the speeches that I've had to write and deliver, this is definitely the most challenging, the most emotional, and the most important. As I started outlining what I would say to you today, I thought about taking the traditional route and telling you that this is the first day of the beginning of the rest of our lives, but it sounded so corny. Then I thought about telling you about how great a class 260 is, but you already know that. Of course, I could speak of the tremendous amount of happiness, pride, and accomplishment we feel today as soon-to-be graduates of Central High, but I'm not going to. After much thought, it became clear what I had to do today. This is my last chance to let you, my fellow classmates, realize something that you aren't aware of. You have changed my life. When I first came to Central, I was frightened, naive, and unsure of myself. During my years with you, I discovered who I was as a person, and I realized those things that make me who I am. The diversity at Central High taught me to accept and love people as they are, and that in return, they would do the same. Because of you, I gained self-confidence and self-assurance. Because of you, I'm able to stand before a group of over 3,000, my biggest audience ever, and give a speech that comes from the heart. Because of you, I now know where I'm going in life, and most importantly, I know how to get there. It was in math class that I learned that implicit differentiation is not only useful to math teachers, and it was in English class that I learned that there's a method behind the madness of Shakespeare's writing. However, it was definitely the individuals of this class that taught me the most. I'm so proud today. I am proud that I have been a part of 260. I am proud that we have been taught by America's finest educators. I am proud to know that wherever we go from here, we will be a part of that amazing Central High School legacy. As I look out over the crowd, I see faces of friends, acquaintances, and even those from whom I've grown apart. When we leave here today, we shall go our separate ways. However, when we go, we'll go with memories of Central High and memories of each other. These memories are what will bind us together. I have one final wish, 260, that you always remember your friends, that you always remember the person sitting next to you, that you never forget me, and that you never forget Central High. Goodbye, 260.
Our valedictory address will be offered by Ms. Fen Yen Lee.
Good morning, Dr. Pavel, distinguished faculty, family, friends, and my wonderful fellow classmates, 260. I would like to salute all of you at this commencement of the 260th class of Central High School. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you in caps and gowns today for advancing to the threshold of your next stage in life, a stage that will be filled with decisions. Last month, many of you made a very important choice as you asked yourself, what college should I attend next year? Or should I go to college and start my career next year? Although I do not know how each one of you made yours, I would like to share with you my experience in making this critical decision. Perhaps you have wondered why I chose not to attend Harvard next year when I could have done so. When I visited Harvard in April, I felt that I did not fit in. I did not perceive a strong sense of pride and spirit in its environment, such as we have always displayed at Central. Nevertheless, I told myself to reserve my judgment because I have heard about great experiences at Harvard. Before I left Harvard, I cried because I had a strong intuitive feeling that I would not pick Harvard. I cried because I was afraid that I would make the wrong decision. Finally, I realized that I would be making my decision based on other people's opinions. Even though my first perceptions about the school might not have been accurate, they were my judgments and not other people's. I realized that I should trust my own intuition as I made this very important choice in my life. I hope each and every one of you has followed your own heart as I did when you made your future plans. As you move on today to make great decisions and do great things tomorrow, I hope you will choose well and do what you think is best. Why should you withhold your own judgments and accept other people's? Take other people's advice with a discerning eye and seriously consider your own gut feelings. When you have faith in what you do, it will be the best, no matter what other people think. Although you should always trust yourself when making decisions, you should also consider if the decision will affect others positively or negatively. Even though you should not put other people's judgments before your own, you should value the good of others more than your own. Our great democratic nation has lasted for more than 200 years because we have believed that our own rights are limited by the rights of others. Therefore, you should always slice your decision case between self-esteem and altruism to promote happiness and uphold peace in this wonderful world. As we look forward to the decisions that we will make tomorrow, we should also look back at the choices that we made yesterday. I commend all of you for having made one of the best decisions in this world to attend Central High School 4 years ago. We should all give back to Central for the great resources that it offered and for the strong foundation that it gave us to face this world and become successful individuals. Moreover, we should thank our teachers for the knowledge, scholarship, preparation, and inspiration that they have imparted to us. Teachers, you have made us feel that the sleep that we sacrifice every day to come to Central was worth it. Not only have you helped us achieve milestones, you have made us laugh with hilarious jokes, cry with lamenting stories, smile with good grades, and frown with bad jokes. Your unparalleled dedication was clearly demonstrated as you came before school, worked through your lunches, and stayed after school to help us achieve. You were an invaluable component of our Central experience and made Central a very special place. I always thought that Central's greatest asset was the experience gained from interacting with the diverse and talented students at Central. I was not surprised when I saw that members of my class had appeared on television, published novels, and won championships. Not only have members of 260 supported and helped each other to achieve, they have also respected each other's individual differences to create a small mosaic of this world's melting pot at Central. Thus, they have made me feel not only humbled and challenged, but also respected and accepted. Although this commencement is supposedly our last time together as a class, I hope we will be able to sit as 260 again at future reunions. As you move on to great accomplishments in your bright futures, I hope you will remember your roots and come back to contribute to the Central family. Finally, I ask each and every one of you to go into the world, make the right decisions, reach your highest potential in everything that you do, and follow your heart just as the Sixers did when they beat the Lakers last week. Show the world that the 260th class of Central High School is the best of all. Thank you.
On Friday, June 8th, we had an awards assembly where we gave out a number of prizes to members of the class. We are about to go into the awards portion of the program, and I ask you to marvel at the generosity of alumni, at the amount of awards won by the class. We are pleased that we will be recognizing today over a quarter of the class in terms of receiving an award. It does not mean that anyone seated in the entire auditorium has not been worthy of scholarship or of awards. In fact, the 568 graduates of the 260th class have generated $12.25 million in scholarships, awards, and prizes. The presentation of our alumni awards will be offered by the immediate past president, whose term ended last Monday evening, and the incoming president. They are respectively Mr. Theodore Rothman of the 205th class and Mr. Stephen Green of the 214th class.
Thank you, Dr. Pavel. Good morning. Good morning. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome everyone here this morning, and I would like to congratulate all the friends and family members that are here today. And of course, a special congratulations to all the moms and dads who are here. And that's it. And of course, a very special congratulations to the beautiful people of the 260. I greet you this morning with mixed emotions. The sad part is after today, I will be stepping down as president of your Alumni Association. But the happy part is I will be going out with one of the classiest groups that ever walked the hallowed halls of Central High School, the 260. I love you too. And I would like to thank each and every member of the 260 for the warmth and friendliness that was extended to me each time that I was invited to school. It was a pleasure to be with you, and I will miss each and every one of you. And I know that many of you will be going on to those colleges and universities for the next 4 or 6 or maybe even 8 years. But let me remind you to tell them that you are only on loan because you will always belong to Central. And Central will always belong to you. Thank you, and God bless you. Are we ready, Mr. Green?
We are ready.
We are ready. The Mary Jane Skelton Endowment Award goes to Anthony Morrison. The Philip Batzer Prize to Lauren Scatolini. The 146th Class Scholarship in memory of departed members, Catherine Colpan. The 181st Class Scholarship, Janelle Diaz. Albert Sachs Memorial Scholarship, Christina Tolis. Associated Alumni Temple University Scholarship, Brian White. Miriam P. Webb Memorial Scholarship, Winnea Ebron. The Frank Zal Esquire Memorial Scholarship. Is Dr. Zal with us today? That was donated by Michael Zal, who was a past president of alumni. And that award goes to Sarah Fishman. The Stephen I. Gross Award, the 222nd class. Is Mr. Gross here today? Goes to Kevin Smith, Nicholas Warren, and Alan Williams. The Sanker Family Endowment, and Mr. Sanker is with us today. Mr. Leonard Sanker, would you please rise? Mr. Sanker is a member of the Alumni Board for the last 50 years. And that award goes to Marquita Blanding. The Nathan Haro Award goes to Hung Do. Peter E. Smith Scholarship Award, Michael Loeb. Schlesinger Award, Nova Ashanti and Hort Heed. Alfred W. Haas Memorial Fund, Class of 1932. Diane Rosenbaum and Ricardo Santiago. Stephanie Elfman Scholarship Award, Zephyr Johnson. Dr. Howard Carlisle Memorial Award, Judah First and Elizabeth Roller. The Dunham Brothers Scholarship, Anna Mazur and Alexis Stevens. Now this is a long one. Robert G. Putzel, 145th Class Scholarship. Christopher Copeland, Gwyneth Duncan, Susanna Wynn, Shiva Rajay. John Weaver First Honor Prize, Fan Yen Lee. (156 Class Scholastic Honor Awards, Fan Yen Lee, Moyam Lin, and Kirsten Perez. (150th Class Prize, Stephanie Tisdale. The Barnwell Award, Karen Connors and Jennifer Gilliard. Robert Ellis Thompson Honor Prizes, Damali Bonaparte, Veronica Nieves, Michael Quinn, and Marquita Scott. William Nassau Honor Award, Danielle Red. Adolf Saltzman Memorial Prize, Irina Krobort. Malvin Goodman Honor Award, Benjamin Pelta-Heller. Todd Adam Scheckman Memorial Honor Award, Erika Castro and Michael Cebollero. Leonard B. Finkelstein Award, Nina Cohen. And the Theodore G. Rothman 205th Class Award, Barbara Robinson. James R. Roebuck Sr. Oratorical Prizes, Ben White, Stephanie Tisdale, and Eva Furtman. Roebuck. Maxwell Pesco Awards for Oratory, Ben White, Stephanie Tisdale, and Eva Furtman. The English Award goes to Kirsten Perez. Dr. Stephen M. Angert Memorial Prize for English Literature, Miles Hibbett. George J. Brennan Journalism Prize, Kristen Eichholtz and Jillian McCoy. Shakespeare Prize, Eva Furtman. John L. Haney Poetry Prize, Carrie Staten. John L. Haney English Philology Prize, Jedediah Trott. Simon Gratz English Prize, Rachel Goldberg. William M. Disharoon Prize for Creative Writing, Ben White. Drama Prize goes to Erin Gray. Dr. S. Weir Newmeyer Prize, Angel Lee. Harry Kapustin Poetry Prize, Margaret Rico. George H. Cliff Prize, Diane Rosenbaum. Burton H. Barsky English Prize, Amanda Pitt. A. Clyde Schock Mathematics Award, Moyam Lin. Daniel W. Grafley Mathematics Prize, Fen Yan Lee. John Scott King 126th Mathematics Prize, Fen Yan Lee. Dr. Richard D. Hofferman Memorial Prize for Mathematics, Fen Yan Lee. Wow. Milton Brooks Mathematics Award, Sean Whaley. Alexander Kravitz Mathematics Award, Kirsten Perez. The 162nd prize in computer science goes to Sean Swanwick. The David Kevlis Memorial Prize in Mathematics, Stephen Gay. The Language Award goes to Kathleen Clark. Edward Ziegler Davis German Prize, Julie Krasinski. George Stewart Latin Prize, Fan Yan Lee. Stanley Laurie Sloan Hebrew Prizes to Eric Michelson and Sarah Matos. Now it gives me great honor and a privilege to introduce to you, for the first time formally to the graduating group, the incoming president of the Central High Alumni Association, and I want you to give him a rounding round of applause, Mr. Stephen Green of the 214th class.
May I bring you a greeting from the great 214th class to the soon-to-be great 260th class. I'm proud to be here. I thank you for allowing me to share this occasion, and following up on what one other speaker said before about this being the first day of the rest of your lives, don't postpone the rest of your lives. Okay. The first award is one that gives me great pleasure to present. It's the Alumni Scholarship, this year given in honor of Theodore C. Rothman of the Theodore G. Rothman of the 205th class. Okay. And the winner is Ermika Chatterjee. Rule number one is always get the name right, and I blew it already. Okay. The Alexander Dallas Bay Science Prize goes to Sean Whaley. The Henry F. Goldsmith Chemistry Prize to Moy Lim. The Elihu Thompson Chemistry Prize to Fen Yen Lee. As well as the Richard Kramer Science Prize to Fen Yen Lee. William J. Moore, Jr. Physical Science Prize to Kirsten Perez. The Jane and Maurice Seltzer Award to Ricardo Santiago. Edward Salvucci Prize in Biochemistry to Moy Lim. The Harry N. Blum Prize to Pamela Boymel. The Owen and Adolph Kaplan Social Studies Award gives me a special pleasure to present because Mr. Kaplan was one of my best teachers. Marin Hill. The Bar Ferry American History Prize to Kirsten Perez. The Theodore L. Poland 221st Class Memorial Prize to Miles Hibbett. The Robert Wayne Clark 154th Class Prize to Ben White. The Robert E. Pattison 55th Class Award to Clemente Jones. The 185th Class Memorial Peace Prize, Jonathan Treitel. Stay here, stay here. The Daniel D. Ellick Memorial Prize to Jonathan Treitel. Asian Studies Prize is awarded to Susanna Nguyen. D. Benjamin Kresh 139th Class Memorial Award, Brian White. The Amor Gosfield Economics Prize goes to two winners. First, Sarah Fishman. Second, Kate Clark. The Dr. Leonard Krinsky Award to Kate Kolpan and Sharon Kim. The Art and Music Award to Katrina Pinkney. The Bernard Barkin Memorial Music Prize to James Finnegan. The Hamlet M. Jeitless 108 Art Prize to Anastasia Kuzinets. The 176th Class Art Award to Pamela Boymel. The Benjamin D. Bernstein Art Prize to Keith Halili. The Carl M. Johnson Memorial Prize in Performing Arts, Ivory Briley. The Harold and Jacqueline Katz Music Award to Stephen Gay. The Harvey Efimov Fingard Art Prize to Chen Reichert. Excuse me, that's Ken Reichert. David Glenn Rosenbaum 189 Award to Lauren Scatolini. The Louis Levine Memorial Art Prize goes to two people, Molly Noble and Keisha Rennie. The Bernard Harmon Memorial Art Award goes to Sherston Perez and Hao Fang Zhu. The Athletics Award goes to Teddy Lipford, who I am pleased to tell you also that Teddy won the William T. Disharoon Award on Monday night. The Anthony and Ethel Magaziner Athletic Prize, Linda Hartzell. The Dr. Meyer Gansky 146 Prize goes to Charles Wenger. The Honorable G. Fred DeBona Athletic Prize, awarded by the 160th class, goes to Rachel Goldberg. The Manuel and Catherine Zion Prize, Leo Schoenwald. The Meyer and Mildred Silverman Athletic Prize to Maren Hill. The Stephen M. Schulman Memorial Award goes to Anjali Edwards. The Edward Stewart Fenkel Citizenship Award again goes to Teddy Lipford. The A. David Lundy Human Relations Award goes to Aliv D'Souza. The Harold Wallace Rosenthal Peace Prize to Maren Hill. The Isidore Carroll Service Award to Ailana Flanger. The Norman N. Rice Award goes to Brian White. The A. Leonard Senker Prize is awarded to Fang Hua Chung. The 194th class prize is awarded to Alexis Stevens. The Arthur Huff Fawcett Citizen Prize to Mariluth Baez. The 224th class prize in honor of Dr. Howard Carlisle, Karen Connors. The Samuel and Esther Golden Counselor Aid Award, Sophia Nucalo. The Perry Walensky Citizenship Award to Tara Rashid. The award in memory of Dr. Sidney J. Katz 180, Rudley Young. The Bennett Solomon 228 Award, Nicole Arrow. The Francis and Herbert Kolaski Award, Ellen Rosenberg. The William Fresh 140 Memorial Award, Jennifer Neal. The Iris S. Miller Award, Maureen Aboud. The Rose Conway Memorial Award, Wilfred Yip. 203rd class prize, Mark Bagley. The Ennis Cosby Memorial Award, Nicole Rachel. The Harry Lohr 194th class Memorial Prize goes to Justin George and Rebecca Richmond. The Benjamin Fuby Irv Perlman 185th 50th Reunion Award, Michael Anmuth and Angel Lee. The Eugene Bloomfield Scholarship, Martina Barber Pustinsky. The Charles B. Sloan Memorial Prize, Princey Mathai. Pretend the best part of all this is being able to kiss the seniors. The William B. Curry Prize, Jamie Elfant. That concludes the Alumni Scholarships and Awards.
We do have other highly significant prizes, and I ask you to please pay attention as our three assistant principals, Ms. Adrienne Shue, Ms. Jackie Betoff, and Mr. Reg Spear will now present our other prizes for commencement.
Good morning and congratulations to 6-0. It gives me great pleasure to now present the following awards. Language Awards. The French Award for the highest academic achievement in French goes to Anthony Morrison. The Spanish Award for the highest academic achievement in Spanish goes to Max Lovitz Wolfsburg. The Frank Beccari Award for Excellence in Italian goes to Kathleen Clark. The Joseph Spicer Award for excellence in academics in English goes to Elizabeth Schoen. In math, Nishant Taylor. Social studies, Jedediah Trott. And foreign language, Yadira Curate. The following students have been recognized as finalists in the National Achievement, National Hispanic, and/or National Merit Scholarship competitions. They rank in the top 0.5% of all students in the appropriate competition. As I read your names, please stand. Please hold all applause until the entire list is read. Nicole Arrow, John E. Chappelle, Spencer Clayton, Michael Logue, Sherston Perez, Alexis Stevens, Jedediah Trott, Sean Whaley, and Joshua Williams. Thank you. The next award is the Robert C. Byrd Honor Scholarship. This is in recognition of academic achievement. They go to Eva Furtman, Julie Krasinski, and Brian White. The Mayor's Scholarship Awards are as follows. Zena Abraham, John Chappelle, Fong Hua Chung, Christopher Copeland, Gwyneth Duncan, William Lim, Susanna Wynn, and Jedediah Trott. The next group are the City of Philadelphia Scholarships. They are awarded to Nova Ashanti, Tia Burrows, Hilda Chow, Jessica Cole, Hwang Do, Tia Graham, Lisa Hwang, Sharon Kim, Irina Probort, Makisha Little, Darlene Manny, Elizabeth Marino, Dimitri Kavalatsky, Danielle Red, Nishant Taylor, Long Fong, Heo Fan Shu, and Heo Shen Zhu. Thank you very much.
Simon Guggenheim of the 87th graduating class bequeaths to Central High School a sum of money for scholarship to go to the assistance of members of each graduating class who show fine promise and enable them to pursue higher education in any field. He did this to, quote, express in the solemn form of a testament the affection and regard I have always held for my school and my appreciation of the education I received there. Vina Abraham, Michael Andrusnia, Tia Burrows, Martina Barbara-Krasinski, Spencer Clayton. Christopher Copeland. Gwyneth Duncan. Rachel Goldberg. Maren Hill. Sharon Kim. Kathleen Klopp. Julie Kuzinski. Anastasia Kuzinet. Christina Lee. Penyang Lee. Moy Lim. Elizabeth Marina. Jins Matthew. Sophia Nicolo. Dmitry Pavlovsky. Sherstin Perez. Elizabeth Schoen. Juliana Stack. Noreen Stackhouse. Jonathan Treitel. And Sean Whaley. The Albert H. Smythe Scholarship for Excellence in Scholarship goes to Chin Duran. The Gold Barnwell is awarded today at commencement to seniors who have already earned the enamel and the silver wreath. The Gold Barnwell pin is an accumulation of 4 years of academic work during which all grades and major courses were A's and B's, with no more than 1 C and a minor. They are awarded to the following students. Please stand and remain standing until the entire list is read. Maureen Abood, Vina Abraham, Michael Andrusnia, Michael Anman, Nova Shante, Martina Barber-Prasinski, Eric Berman, Catherine Brown, Tia Burrows, Marin Champascarel, Ching-Fung Chung, Spencer Clayton, Christopher Copeland, Renata Cruz, Patrick Swarnog, Janelle Diaz, Hoang Do, Han Du, Gwyneth Duncan, Juanita Ebron, Jamie Elephant, Laura Feldman, Russell Ferry, Sarah Fishman, Amber Gaskins, Rachel Goldberg, Tia Graham, Erin Gray, Juno Hom, Linda Hartzell, Maren Hill, Amy Ho, Nicole Jaffe, Ashley Johnson, Zephyr Johnson, Rebecca Jones, Alexis Jordan, Irina Crobort, Sharon Kim, Kathleen Klopp, Julie Kuzinski, Anish Kumar Karuk, Dot Lai, Fong Lam, Amy Lee, Moy Lim, Darlene Manning, Elizabeth Marino, Gins Matthew, Anna Mazur, Michelle Mellison, Susan Neves, Susanna Nguyen, Molly Noble, Sophia Nicolo, Dmitry Pavlotsky, Tony Phillip, Amanda Pitt, Jenny Raj, Nicole Rochelle, Chin Durand, Rebecca Richmond, Diane Rosenbaum, Ellen Rosenberg, Dominica Rowe, Shari Sobolski, Ricardo Santiago, Elizabeth Schoen, Leanna Sowers, Juliana Stack, Noreen Stackhouse, Carrie Staten, Jonathan Treitel, David Truong, Loanne Truong, Chad Tucker, Christopher Wells, Sean Whaley, Brian White, Lydia Williams, and Wilfred Yett.
The last set of prizes and awards. And thank you for being patient for honoring these very significant prizes and awards. The Etta Spivak Award is given in memory of Miss Antoinette Spivak, the Senior Secretary of Central High School who passed away in the fall of 1988. It's given to the student who has exhibited to the best of his or her ability the same selfless devotion, consistency of effort, excellence in work, and consideration of others that personified Ms. Spivak. And this year's winner is Amy Hope. The Marvin Mosley Award is given in memory of Mr. Marvin Mosley, lead NTA at Central High School, who passed away in the fall of 1989. It's given to the student who best exemplifies Mr. Mosley's characteristics of cooperation, compassion, and understanding. The recipient of this award has also shown the capacity to go the extra mile with grace, efficiency, and empathy. And the winner is Tiara Jeter. The following students, incredibly enough, have shown 4 years of perfect attendance. I'm pretty amazed myself. Winea Ibran, Rachel Goldberg, Moyam Lim, Teddy Lipford, Ivana Morris, Rebecca Richmond, Dwayne Slappy, Rudy Young, and Long Trump. The following have shown 5 years of perfect attendance. 5. Shauna Ocasio, Chinda Ron, Chad Tucker, and Jillian McCoy. The following students, 6 years of perfect attendance. Justin George and Peter Shahorn. But there's one more. Following student has 8 years of perfect attendance. Jenny Song. The President's Awards. These awards are presented to the students indicated for special contributions to Central High School. Each in his or her own right has significantly achieved excellence in either scholarship, athletics, spirit, compassion, leadership, or service. Each has shown qualities of diligence, love of Central High School, and the ability to contribute to make the class experience better for everyone. The following are this year's winners: Ronnie Allen, Nicole Arrow, Monique Blakey, Karen Connors, and Jolie Edwards, James Evans, Judah First, Justin George, Christina Greco, Rebecca Perez, Rebecca Richmond, Jamie Thomas, Benina Williams, and Charles Ringer. Yes, come on up, Charlie. Traditionally, the last of the recognition given individuals probably best, I think Justin told me how to do it right. In my right hand, I have the top 10 list for today. And the following is the top 10 ranking for the 260th graduating class at Central High School. Number 10, Kathleen Clark. Number 9, Sean Whaley. Number 8, Dmitry Pavlotsky. Number 7, Jonathan Tritel. Number 6, Rachel Goldberg. Number 5, Elizabeth Schoen. Number 4, Dina Abraham. And I know the next 3 won't surprise anyone, but I hope that we'll honor them as they truly deserve. The top 3 are number 3, Kirsten Perez. Number 2, Moyang Lim. And surprise of surprises, number 1, Feng Yan Li.
In case anyone is interested, we gave out in approximately 40 minutes 256 different awards to 145 different people. Would you please congratulate every award winner? Commencements are filled with contradictions. There are times of beginnings, yet clearly times of endings. There is excitement, yet there is much sadness. We say goodbye to what was, at the same time we welcome what will be. Young people are considered as adults, yet they cling to the last vestiges of adolescence. Fear of the unknown mixes with the confidence of going forward. Some become sentimental, and some just can't wait to leave. Parents, children, teachers, students, each filled with contradictory emotions, feelings, and perceptions, together yet separate. Everyone arriving at this one moment in time to celebrate with one mind and one purpose. Commencements are traditionally filled with big words and lofty promises. Challenges are issued, charges sounded, memories recalled, and concepts advanced. Graduates are told about the milestones they have reached. Bridges are created between the knowledge base of the present and the uncertainties of the future. Speakers attempt to draw closure, create relevance, and tie everything together. But that's not what I choose to do today. Today, I just want to ask you to think about personal character, your morals, your values, and the way you treat yourself and those around you. Before you change the world, change yourself. Become the person your heart and your intellect allow you to be. You certainly have heard me often enough tell you about the special obligation that comes with being a Central student. It is time to put aside the pettiness and the immaturity and talk to yourself and determine who you really are. Before you embrace all humanity, learn to show love, kindness, and concern to those closest to you. Before you build a bridge to the 21st century, take a step towards someone you don't know and try to understand their culture or their way of looking at the world. Before you discover the cure for cancer or a new communications medium, say thank you to someone who has helped. Don't allow yourself to miss an opportunity because you were lazy or sloppy or failed to give it your best effort. Make the highest expectations your own, not someone else's. Above all, be a decent human being in all of your everyday actions and interactions. We've done our best to help you not only understand the theories of academia, but also to let you practice with them. In 4 years, we've created a central laboratory where you've explored, tested, and developed. You are not yet a finished product, but today, begin the next stage of the process called life. Your task is to understand the why of your actions. How many times have you heard your parents or your teachers say, think before you act? People are not defined by the problems confronting them, but instead they are judged by the way in which they deal with those challenges. Do they think, analyze, consider, or do they just act without understanding of thought or consequence? As a parent of a graduate last Friday, I am very aware of the emotions and currents of emotions which swirl in conflict within your parents. They laugh and they cry, thinking of the young man or young woman whom they brought into the world, held, protected, and watched grow. Please consider them. Understand that you are their children, no matter how old or accomplished you become. Have patience with them when they embarrass you. Love them back as they hug you, and feel the pride of your accomplishments and the pain of your disappointments. Feel with them as they want to cling to you at the same time they push you out of the house. They have watched you mature, argued with you, taught you, and now are viewing with deep emotion this day as you take your next step towards adulthood and away from the child which they knew. At this commencement, reflect back to your 9th grade orientation. At that time, I indicated to you that you would face new experiences, meet different people, and become aware of new thoughts. I asked you to be ready to address the challenges which Central would present to you in both the academic and non-academic areas. You have met these challenges with increasing confidence and skill. This class has progressively grown up. As the challenges grew more complicated, your ability to respond in a positive way became more evident. You interacted with difference with tolerance and understanding, and have begun to put ignorance behind. You took risks and learned that answers may only lead to the next set of questions. The individual paths which you walked 4 years ago have merged into Route 260, a highway paved with each of your unique experiences and memories. Central is different and more special because of you. The 568 graduates who comprise the 260th class are the absolute best that this city or this country has to offer. Commence now into the future and begin to fulfill your destiny. Acknowledge ambiguity, and with courage, morality, and knowledge, confront the contradictions which lie ahead. Evaluate yourselves and others through the diversity of the Central experience. Value honesty and integrity. Be intolerant of intolerance. Don't make excuses. Be in touch with your hearts and souls and go forward 260 with skill and compassion, with learning and sensitivity, with my blessing, my thanks, my love, and my prayers. Good luck. There are a number of people that have to be acknowledged who have worked very hard to make this graduation come off. I clearly want to thank our 3 assistant principals, certainly Mrs. Kahn, Mr. Neff, Mr. Frank Greco, the entire physical education department, Mrs. Gail Kretschmar, Mrs. Marion Geiger, our alumni, Mr. Walensky, and certainly our entire counseling staff. When this program is over, there are 8 flowers on stage. I think there are 8. Okay? 8. 7 flowers on stage. And I would appreciate it if the families of the following would be welcome at the end to pick up those flowers. The families of Rachel Bremen, Keone Talia, Christina Grabowski, Nicole Jaffe, Ashley Millhouse, Frida Washington, and Emily McPherson. And this is the time that I have my reasons. So those 7 families, please. Mr. Peltaheller, are you ready? Let's go. How about if you have everybody stand up now? By the authority conferred by the legislature of Pennsylvania upon the Board of Education of the School District of Philadelphia, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and to all the rights and privileges here and elsewhere containing to that honorable degree, in token of which I give Mr. Peltaheller his diploma, signed and sealed by the President and Secretary of the Faculty, the Superintendent of Schools, and the President and Secretary of the Board of Education. I now pronounce you graduates of the 260th class. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the faculty and everyone connected with the school, congratulations and best wishes. Mr. Walensky, if you would. verse. Everybody, take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen in the audience. Ladies and gentlemen in the audience. Shh. Please realize we are going to have a recessional. You have to let them out. They're the most important people. They have to go upstairs. So please remain seated while they go upstairs. Mr. Olinsky, if you would, please.
it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end. And suddenly it's like the